Hello, Jasmin.
Hi, Red.
Welcome to Major Key.
I'm so excited to be here.
I'm so happy you're here. How are you, babe? How's life?
I'm wonderful.
Okay.
You know me. I've been frolicking full time.
You have.
So,
that's what I was just about to ask you.
life is just one long frolic for me right now.
And why don't you let everybody know, why are you frolicking right now?
I'm fun employed.
Fun employed. And putting the emphasis in the fun.
Fun.
Babe. Yes.
Strong emphasis on fun. I was released from my job in January. And I've just never looked back. I haven't thought about employment since. I was in tech, working way too hard, and now I'm frolicking.
Now you're free. You're free. Yeah. What are like your top 3 frolic activities so far?
It's funny that you ask because I'm an Excel girly.
Okay.
So I actually have been tracking my hobbies.
That tracks.
So I actually have a pie chart that breaks down what my top frolic activities. So I actually know what my top 3 are.
I wish I knew this because I want to put it on the screen. I want to put it on the screen.
I can send it to you later.
All right. What's it giving?
Number 1 is writing.
Period.
I'm doing some creative writing right now.
Period.
Number 2 is reading.
Okay.
They go hand in hand.
Right.
Number 3, I think it's a tie between like boxing and making music at the moment.
Oh my God. Wait.
Yeah.
Boxing?
Yeah. Have we never talked about this?
No. I mean, you came to the Halloween party dressed as a boxer, and I was like, that was cute.
That was just my boxing gear.
Stop.
Yeah.
That wasn't a costume.
No. I'm so lazy with Halloween. I just wear what I already have.
You box?
Yes.
This is brand new information.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been boxing since college. I was on the club boxing team. It was like this underground. We were not supposed to be doing what we were doing.
Okay.
We were like under the radar. Secret fights.
Come on, fight! Literally Fight Club. Literally Fight Club. Okay, period.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's been like over 10 years. I've been punching things.
I did not. Okay. Yeah. Period. So you said boxing and then music.
Boxing, music.
Talk about the music. What have we been doing in music?
We have been exploring, having fun. Music is a hobby for me. Let me say that.
Okay.
It's always been like a side hobby that I really enjoy.
Okay.
After talking to Julia, of The Artist Way.
Right. I'm like,
after commuting with Julia,
yes.
I decided to like make it more of a practice in my life.
Okay.
Most recently though, my friend Shay, she was like, I want to make a pop bop. Like, let's make a pop bop together. Let's get in the studio. Neither of us are like full-time artists.
Sorry, pop bop.
Pop bop.
Pop bop. I was like, pop up?
Pop bop.
And I heard pot pie.
Pop pop.
Pop.
Yeah.
Pop bop.
Pop bop.
Come on, pop bop.
Yeah, she wanted to make a pop bop.
Right.
And I know she loves Zara Larsson.
Okay.
So I was like, let me see if I can cook something up for her that will give. And so I just made her this like, I just cooked something up for her, and we got in the stew and made an insane song called "A Baddie Never Dies."
Oh,
so, may or may not be dropping somewhere. Like we might not have put it out, but it was really fun.
I'm upset. You have to send me the demo.
Okay.
I need to hear it.
Yes, it's insane.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's fun employment for you. Are you looking at jobs? What's the job search looking like? Are you trying to coast on fun employment through the summer? Like what's your timing on next moves? I'm
not currently strongly looking for a job.
Word.
But I will be in the next 3 to 6 months.
Okay.
Right now
you're blessed.
We're just going.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll see. Yeah. I'll see.
And you know what? Take your time, because the job search is a fucking mess.
I've heard.
It's a fucking mess. I, by the grace, have been released from it. But I was deep I was in the thick of it. You remember?
Yeah. I'm only laughing because it was just beautiful to see how far you've come. I saw you on your birthday last year.
Stop. No, because we went out for my birthday and I was literally we're sitting
I'm
there.
being brought to tears right now.
We're literally at this tea shop and Jasmine's like, how are things? I was like, I've made peace with it, but life is miserable. Things are terrible. And that's just what it is. But no, I have come so far.
You've come so far. Really
the thing about it though, and the whole job search was such a fucking mess. Like there's so much I want to say. Like For those of y'all that are not like, I don't know if this is a problem that goes beyond like Gen Z and millennials, but I feel like if you're sub 35 looking for a job, like we're having it the worst. I would think. I don't know. I'm, what it's like for senior folks. But anyway, my mom the whole time is just like, I don't understand how you have 3 designer degrees and you can't find a job. I'm like, okay, first of all, like designer. What do you mean? Like designer degrees. I'm like, I didn't go to fucking NYU Gallatin, because they're the ones that are like, I majored in comparative gender studies, through the art of reading tea leaves with an emphasis on geriatric sexuality. Like, that's a designer degree, okay? But I'm just a regular, educated 27-year-old.
That used to be enough.
That used to be enough.
Not anymore.
And I would think with a graduate degree, to her credit, I would be able to get a job. But no, it's just rough out here. Yeah. As you know, I went through fucking 8 rounds of interviews for an entry-level position that I did not get, which is crazy. That was crazy. So it's rough. So take your time, enjoy fun employment.
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy it and get back in there when I'm ready to suffer.
Right. Yeah. Are we thinking tech?
We're thinking we need a break from tech.
Okay.
Tech. I've been in tech for 8 years straight.
Okay.
10 if you include internships, which is like straight out of college.
Wow. Yeah. Right.
Hit the ground. Right. Was in big tech. Saw its rise and fall, honestly, as far as being a place to work.
Right.
When I first started, it was insane.
Say more. Yeah, because you were up in the Bay.
I was in the Bay. I was in the thick of it. I was in the heart of just like
biblically accurate Silicon Valley.
No, literally.
Right.
Like, what's that movie? The Google one, The Internship. That was literally my experience. Right. I didn't work. It wasn't Google, but like, it was the other big one.
Yeah.
And it was just like the opulence was insane. The way that they were obsessed with treating their employees like kings and queens was crazy. Like,
oh my God.
It was just a lot of like theater of like, look how well we're treating our employees. And so like, I felt like I was in this utopia of capitalism. Like, if I gotta work, at least this is how it is.
Yeah.
Since then, it has gotten just ashy. It just got ashy on us.
It's gone corporate. It's just fully corporate.
It just stopped. It lost its luster.
Yeah.
And just every year, something just got worse and worse. And this past year, 2025 in particular, is when like the tech CEOs really started to just like bow down to the administration. DEI out the window. Like, it's everything that was like good that was left, they just like cleaned it out.
Right.
And I had to go with it.
And that was the thing too, because like at the inauguration, and didn't that hurt?
Bone chilling.
Because it's not like they're there. Bitch, no. They were on the fucking stage, which was made, like, emphasized even more wasn't it because of weather? They had to be inside. So, like, inside the Capitol building, like, it was just, they were all such close quarters, and, like, in every single frame where Donald Bump was speaking, so too, you could see Tim Cook and Bezos and all of them. I was like, this is...
It was strange. And just like, it was disheartening and also scary. Like, ooh.
It was.
Yeah. And it made me feel even worse about where I was working.
Yeah.
And so it made me ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're free by the grace.
By the grace. Now I have a pie chart of what I'm doing.
I can't wait. Okay, you need to show me the pie chart, and I'm just excited for you, whatever comes next. You mentioned the Artist Way.
I did.
You mentioned Miss Julia.
Julia.
Let's talk about the Artist Way. We're seeing some nods in the room. We have another artist.
Yes. Yeah, the School of Julia. Yes.
Yes, a couple. Have you done the Artist Way?
She hasn't been canceled, has she? Like in the present day? I know. Okay.
I hope not.
Let me just caveat. I don't know. I'm not speaking on her whole anything else.
But the Artist Way.
The Artist Way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. When did you do it?
I did it last summer. Actually, it was last spring. I was on a short mental health leave from work.
Okay.
All related.
Right.
Like, I was about to have a mentee B.
Right.
And so I wasn't working at the time, and I started the Artist Way. And I did all 12 weeks.
Period. Yeah.
I finished right before my 30th birthday.
Okay.
I felt like a butterfly that came out of a cocoon.
Yeah, literally.
There's actually before the Artist Way and after. And I feel so silly about that because it's so stereotypical,
but
it kind of changed my life.
Yeah, no, that's the truth of it. Okay, wait. So listeners that don't know The Artist's Way, which I feel like had a huge moment, low key, like end of 2024 into 2025, because
Doechii.
I was about to say Doechii was so vocal about doing The Artist's Way, and then she did it again. She redid it, like I want to say post Grammy. I don't know. I just remember she like redid it. Yeah, she did it again, and she was taught. Yeah. She was like, I don't think she chronicled it as closely as she did the first time on YouTube. Anyway. So The Artist's Way is like this 12-week training. Is it a training? I don't know, 12-week
journey. 12-week creative journey.
Yeah, 12-week creative journey. Basically, the philosophy is like all of us are creative because we were made by the divine creator, whether that's God, the universe, whatever you want to call it. Like, we are all creative because we ourselves are creations. And so the artist's way is unlocking that creativity.
Yep.
And one of the key principles of this, I mean, there's so many, but I feel like the most salient one that lasts is morning pages. Yeah. And so the morning pages, every morning you're supposed to just stream of consciousness for like 3 pages.
8.5 by 11. She specifies like big pages.
And okay. And now that I'm a year out from it, I'm not on 8.5 by 11. Yeah. I'm not.
It's hard.
Do you still do 8.5?
I do. I'm on the 8.5 by 11. Oh. But I'm also not working. So it's like, I have 40 minutes to get into it.
Right.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah. And different things happen on each page.
That's the thing. Different things do happen on each page. And it's funny too, because even my 3 little pages, which are not 8.5 by 11, they still take me a long time, and you still have a different moment on each page. Mm-hmm. But are you on 8.5 by 11? Yeah. I never want me neither.
That's okay. That's okay.
I'm in my little journal. It's cute. It's front like, well, no.
3 total.
Exactly.
Pages. Because that would be 6. I would count that as 6.
Yeah.
No. I'm not doing all that.
No, that's a lot.
But I have a lot to say.
I was going to say, so I've never written that much for morning pages.
I mean, okay, when you get to first page, it's like, what did I dream about? Mm-hmm. What's top of mind? Yeah. What's lingering from yesterday?
Yeah.
There's a moment of truth, a page and a half in, where whatever the heart of what you need to say, it just comes out. You're bullshitting about your dreams, and you're just like, I'm whatever like truth that it is.
I agree, and it'll come out of nowhere.
Yeah, out of nowhere.
It like I'll be in the middle of that. Oh, yesterday I was feeling this way, and and it's just like boom, statement.
You're like, I'm self-sabotaging. Like,
whoa.
Literally. Where did that come from?
Where did that come from? Now you spend the next at least half a page going down there.
Yep. And then for me, page 3 is when the like creative ideas start to flow. If there's a project that's like floating in my head, now I've released some things. I've gotten to the crux of some things. Page 3, we're letting it fly.
Yeah. Page 3 for me, I feel very similar. A page and a half is when that statement will come up. Or like, actually for me, it's more like I know where on the page it is. Like I can like visualize like right. For me, it's like 6 lines down, like on my little. So it's like more like 1.25.
Okay.
Because it's a smaller notebook. I know that once I say that thing, once it comes up, I gotta dig into it, and I only have 3 pages. Maybe I could go bigger. Maybe, I don't know. But so I'll dig into it. For me, page 3. Normally, the bottom of page 2 is like resolution. Like this is what I'm going to be doing to address this truth, this problem, this whatever. And then page 3, I don't know. For me, it's less creative ideas and more forward thinking. Okay. And then, I don't know, what's the rest of page 3 for you?
I feel like I end up ending on affirmations.
Me too.
And it just comes out naturally.
Me too.
Like, I got this. Whatever it is, whatever the affirmation needs to be.
Okay. Do you have consistent? Well, this is so funny. I've been talking to you so much about how like my pages recently have just been like easily the last 4 months, that last quarter of a page, straight affirmations. Yeah. What are like your faves these days?
Some recurring ones that I have are like, I take great care of my body.
Period.
That's just, it encapsulates everything.
Yes.
Especially with like body image.
Yes.
If I'm feeling like bloated or whatever, I try to make sure the affirmations aren't like as vain as my thoughts are. So I'm just like, I take great care of my body. And that means in all ways.
Yes.
Another one is, I have a unique perspective on the world that is worth sharing. Because I mean, just being out in the world and on social media, like everyone's making everything all the time.
Right.
So it can start to feel like, what's the point of saying anything?
Right.
Like it's also temporary. It's also, it comes, it goes. Like, what's the point? And sometimes you just have to lock back in and be like, you know what? I'm just going to say that like my perspective is unique and it's worth sharing.
Period.
That just has to be enough.
I also feel like Julia talks about this in The Artist Way. And even beyond that, there's a lot of people that will bring this up. It's like, are there really truly any original ideas? You know, like, especially when it comes to art, where it's all derivative in one way or another. And so it's like, just by being your unique self, trying to tell that story or share that perspective will always be unique. But we're living the same human experience that millions upon millions of people have had before. So it's like, that's another thing for me that gives me the comfort to like, whatever, this is the thing I want to write about. This is the piece of art that I want to make. Like, sure, we've seen something like this, but I haven't said it. So fuck it.
I like that way of putting it.
Yeah. Anyway, other affirmations?
I can't think of any right now.
Okay.
They're usually specific.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. My big ones this year, I almost don't want to share them. Like, I want to gatekeep my affirmations, but I'm like, whatever, do with it what you will. My biggest ones this year are everything is working out in my favor. I get everything I want and need. Heavy on, and I always underline and. I get everything I want and need. I am rewarded handsomely for pursuing my passions. Handsomely. And those are the three big ones. That's and I am abundance. I am abundance. Those are my big 4 every day. And then I'll use the rest of the pages to get specific.
Okay. Those are really good.
Thank you.
You actually should have kept those. Those are really good.
They're really good. Yeah. But you know what? I want to share the love. Like,
that's good.
They're good affirmations. And then you start, I think the thing about affirmations, whether, I don't know, chicken or egg, which comes first, but it's like, once you say them enough, then you see it in your life.
Yeah.
And that's the point. So I'm like, take them, girl, take them and believe them. At some point you really just like, things will happen to me and I'm like, period, everything's working out in my favor. I'm like in the middle of the day, or like any kind, like whatever. Yesterday, this guy was like flirting with me. I was like, I get everything I want and need. I'm like, yes, thank you.
Ariana Grande has a song, Just Like Magic.
Yes.
That's Just Like Magic.
Yes.
I say that anytime the most petty thing goes my way. I'm like, and just like magic. Like, I'm at the front of the line.
Yeah, exactly.
I get everything I want. Like,
literally.
You just have to embody it.
Because also, middle finger to my thumb and then I snap it. Hey, I'm like, right. Like, she ain't with
shouldn't
that.
Be allowed to say certain things like that. Like, we let her get away with too much.
No, but I love Ariana. It took me for so long. I was like, I think I used to associate her just like, okay, whatever, white girl. Like, it's kind of annoying that I like her. So I'm like going to downplay it. But then I had friends that were like, bitch, you love Ariana Grande. Like, all of her music. I'm like, that's tea. Like, why am I even running from this anymore? I'm like kind of an Arianator. She makes good music.
She makes good music.
And let's be honest, early Ariana is just Victoria Monet. She ate that. Thank you, Victoria. And I love Victoria.
And I'm glad Victoria Monet emerged from behind the scenes on that one, because like I didn't realize how much of that was her. Yeah. But now I can hear it without even looking at the credits. Literally,
because it's like, and when you listen to Victoria Monet songs, it's like, damn, like she was the blueprint for like probably 4 years of Ari's career. Yeah. Which is just crazy.
Her whole like narrative space that she lives in.
Yes.
Victoria.
And even Victoria, like one thing I really love about her, especially is like diving into her own music, is like she can be a little corny. And you can like hear that in the early Ari too, in her lyricism. And I love it.
No, you're so right though. It's like her signature though.
Yeah.
Where it's like
you have to roll your eyes. I'm like, this bitch is corny. This bitch is corny, but she's so good. She's so gorgeous too. Yeah, we love Victoria. Yeah. Okay, well, do you know what time it is?
Is it snack time?
Yes, it's snack time.
Are we doing it?
We're doing snack time.
I'm so excited.
Okay. I'm gonna vamp, but as we've already discussed, we are going to take some time today to talk a little bit about love and relationships and crushes and so what better snack Snack time on a silver platter. Today we have chocolate covered strawberry. Thank you so much, Lamont. Chocolate covered strawberries.
Silver platter.
They're homemade.
These look amazing.
Yes. So
Should we
yourself.
get
Yes.
into
Let's
it?
dig in.
Okay. This will pair nicely with my strawberry matcha.
That's what I was hoping. You know.
Should we cheers?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Clink. I hope they're good. I've never made these before.
I might need a napkin.
My bad.
Thank you.
That's good.
Delicious.
That's really yummy. I was
that's
nervous
nice.
about. Thank you,
Thank you
Lamont.
so much.
I was nervous about how they would adhere.
Did you use dipping chocolate?
No, girl, I had to just melt a regular old chocolate bar.
Oh wow. No, they adhered nicely.
They were saying, make sure the strawberries are perfectly dry. Da, 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 whatever.
Oh.
It all worked out. You want one,
I'm good for the moment.
Erica?
Do I
Okay.
have any chocolate on my face?
No, you look great.
Okay.
Okay.
Besides my whole face.
So let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get
I
into
don't even know where to begin. I've been wanting to do an episode on all of this, love, relationships, crushes, etc. for a long time because there's so much to discuss in this realm. I don't know where to start the conversation. I guess here's where I'll start. You have heard this from me. Many of you have heard this from me. I don't even want to use the word crush, but I am crushing on someone, and have been for a little while. And it's the first time I've had a crush in years, like truly years that I felt like this. And there's just so much raw energy that comes with a crush that I'm just like, we need to talk about this. Like, bring back crushes, bring back like childlike glee, when you're thinking about someone. So I don't know. How do you feel about crushes? Let's start this conversation.
I feel strongly about crushes.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said raw energy because I feel like crushes are a form of life energy. Like when I have a crush, there's a source that I'm tapped into that I cannot otherwise tap into.
Yeah,
It's some other source of energy of just like a literal lust for life. And I feel like it's also creative energy.
Okay, say more.
I feel like the same energy that comes from having a crush can be alchemized into creative energy.
Oh, absolutely.
And it actually is just creative energy wanting to like break free.
Yeah.
It's creative energy being channeled to this one person. Because think about it. When I have a crush.
Yes.
I'm like dreaming up fantasies.
Yes.
I'm thinking about them.
Yes.
I'm making up scenarios.
Yes.
I'm psychoanalyzing them.
Absolutely.
I'm seeing myself through their eyes. Like it's a whole, that's all creative energy.
Absolutely.
And there have been times where like I'm deep in crush mode and I'm like, I just need to get this out. And so I'll go do a creative activity and it's just flowing.
Yeah.
I'm just like pure crush energy directly into the studio.
Yeah. That's so okay. So that's so funny you said that because I feel the exact same way. It's like you really my imagination is activated in a way that nothing. I'm just like, oh my God. Like, and I feel like that's something that I really need to, that's something I want to tap more into is like channeling the energy into like a product.
Yeah.
Because I think because it's like such a I don't want to call it a new feeling because of course I've had crushes before, but it's like something I'm really reveling in because I haven't had it in so long. So I'm like, I don't want to not think about it. It's like, I don't want to channel the energy anywhere else. I just want to sit in the energy because I'm like, oh my God, like I feel so alive. And just so like it is so wild the amount of imagining you can do. So I hadn't even thought about it like that, like it just being pure creative energy, but it so totally is.
I think you should sit in it though. Like you had to dust it off, like enjoy it.
Yeah. Okay. And this is the thing because like I have there are some friends of mine who are like, this is so annoying that you're crushing on this person. Like you don't even know him. And I'm like,
That's the point.
That's
the point. They literally, I don't know who they is, but they
Yes.
say a crush is just a lack of information. So that's the whole point. There are gaps to fill in.
Right.
The more you know someone, the less it becomes a crush. You either like just like them or you don't.
Exactly. And not knowing anything really helps because they can be anything.
Anything,
You
yeah.
can be anybody. You can, what?
You can project anything onto someone.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
Yeah.
the object and like my other friend of mine is just like when you, sorry, Soju, stop. Sorry, I don't want him on there. The whole thing is just like, you don't even know this person, just talk to them. And I'm like, the whole point is that I don't know this person. I need a figure to project all of my fantasies onto. Yes. And it's like, to have that is lovely. That's literally the point.
You are in a special position. Like, enjoy it, because once that crush fades, you can't get it back. So there's like a window, there's like a portal that's open.
Absolutely.
For you to just like channel that energy, project.
Absolutely.
Once it closes, back to normal, you know?
Exactly. And then my friend is like, oh, you just need to talk to them. You just need to talk to them. I'm like, but even then, I don't know if I want to. Like, I'm really, because if I'm being honest, I'm not even sure. We were just talking about this. I'm not even sure I want a relationship right now, you know? But I do enjoy having the crush, and I do enjoy like wondering, could this be something? Right. And like, by having the crush, it's also teaching me about things I think I want for a relationship. You know what I mean? Like, prior to the crush, I think when I'm thinking about relationships, it's always just like in the context of relationships that I've had. Is that me? I'm on D&D. It's my father. Oh. Who watches a podcast. Dad, I'm recording. The beauty of the crush is that like, it's helping me realize things that I might want in a relationship. Yes. And like, for me, it's like, prior to the crush, I'm just thinking about relationships that I've had before. And there's a lot of like comparative energy going on of like, I think in my next relationship, like, here are the things that I liked in my last relationship, or this relationship. It's like, I'm just doing a lot of comparing. And it's like, okay, if I could have a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you know, I'm just like kind of
build a boyfriend.
Right.
Yeah.
But then with the crush is activating all these fantasies I didn't know I had. And I'm like, oh, like that would also be kind of cool.
Do you have an example of one?
I do have some examples that may not be safe for air. And not that they're necessarily inappropriate, right. But I'm like, in the off chance that this person is watching, I don't want them to.
So they're specific.
Oh, it's a specific person. And
well, I know that, but the fantasies are specific to this person.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Absolutely. That's fun.
Yeah, because it's like, with that little information that I know about this person, I'm like, oh, well, with that, I know that they like this thing, so maybe we could, I could lean into that, and like that could wake this up in me. You know what I mean? So it is specific to the limited info that I have.
I see. Yeah. So. And that's real, because sometimes it's like someone's a chef and you're like, they could cook me meals, and like you weren't thinking about that before. Precisely. But now you're like, they could do this for me.
Precisely. Or I could do this for them. Like, and okay.
I could sous chef.
Exactly. Or like, oh, wouldn't it be a fun date if we did X, Y, and Z? I think clearly they like this thing, so we could, and like, oh, this would be a great date spot. And then I'm like, well, it's just,
it gives shape, it gives direction to the fantasy.
Absolutely.
Otherwise you're just out there.
Absolutely. Yeah. And so like, I'm really pushing back against a friend of mine that's saying like, you just need to go, like, just go on a date, you know? And I'm like, first of all, there's so many things happening. I have some friends, some of which are in the room. I have some friends that are like, oh my God, you have a crush. No. It's the affects. That's not the voice. It's the affects. But the affect is, oh my God, you have a crush. Oh my God, you're going to ask this person on a date. What are you going to do? Is it going to be this? Is it going to be that? And I'm like, all right, everybody, let's take a second.
Right. I mean, everyone has a different crush practice.
Sure.
Some people want to just have the crush. Some people want to act on a crush.
Sure.
Some people want to like free themselves from a crush as soon as possible.
Right.
It's all up to you.
Right.
Are you a freer? Do you like to release yourself?
He said release it. I'm so dead. I mean, for me, I'm just kind of like, I want to sit in it because it's so new, but also when it comes to like, I think I do want to act on it. Now it's been so long that I'm like, all right, let me just find out. Like, because the thing about having a crush is it's gonna die, right? Yeah. It's not gonna last forever, and you can end it one of many ways. One is you go talk to the person, you know, can we go on a date? And I feel like the moment you do that, when you begin to seek new information, it's no longer a crush.
No.
It's no longer a crush. Or you can... It completely crumbles because now it's a real person.
Yeah.
Or you can just let it fizzle on your own, whatever. So... the reason it's funny to me that some of my friends are goo goo gaga about the fact that I have a crush is like, yeah, I'm probably going to act on this thing, but like at the end of the day, like it's not even a serious thing because I'm just going to ask someone to lunch. Like, I'm just like, do you want to go to lunch? Like,
it's so much bigger in your head than what actually is going to transpire between two people.
That's what I'm saying. So it's just kind of like, this isn't actually a huge deal, but it's just like the decision to, it's like, it's actually quite sad for me if I'm being honest. Cause I'm like, I'm going to ask this person to go to lunch, which is boring. And then I'm not going to have a crush anymore.
And that's sad to not have the crush anymore.
Right.
That's how I feel. I love a crush. So I feel like it's going to be sad when the crush is over.
Do you have crush? What are your crush practices? Are you a sit in it?
Crush practice. I'm a get lost in it. I actually used to experience limerence pretty often. Are you familiar?
Tell me.
Limerence it's kind of like pathological crushing almost, where it's like you're crushing too hard. Okay. Where it borderlines into just like overly projecting, overly fixating. Okay. Becoming overly attached to the idea of a person. Okay. Just like a less healthy form of crushing that I think is very much rooted in like either lower self-esteem or like, I feel like there's a dopamine thing that happens there too, where like you're just getting too much of your dopamine fix from someone. Word. But so I no longer experience that level of kind of like unhealthy crushing where it's like you can't even, your daily functioning is starting to get a little weird because you're just like consumed by it. Yeah. So that I did feel like I needed to heal from. Yeah. Now with a more healthy relationship to crushing, like I'm a survivor. Okay. Anyone who has experienced limerence or knows that word, like you know, you either know about limerence or you don't. You know, because if you know about it, it's because you've experienced it, and it's like it's not fun. It's a prison. Okay. Wow. But healthy crushing, right? Like I said before, I like to alchemize it into creative energy. Yeah. That's one of my main things. I love to daydream. I love to feed the fantasies, especially because a lot of my creative work is in like storytelling and narrative and like character. Yeah. So for me, a crush is an opportunity to like do a character study almost. And some of my best like characters that I've come up with have come from being so tapped into who someone is and their energy through the crush that like it emerges from that. I love this. Yeah. I love this. Okay. Yeah. You know, someone had asked in a comment a couple episodes ago. I know we got comments. Oh my God, we got comments. And then actually, girl, just for a second, have you been seeing the Instagram, the social media comments? No, I deleted Instagram for a little bit. Okay. Yeah. You save yourself. What's going on? Girl. Oh my God. Are people, what's going on? Oh my God. We've had a couple viral clips and they be... You got viral clips? Oh yeah, we have good viral and we have bad viral. Okay, there's one that's viral for the like they are. I don't want to be viral. We can get into it. Don't make me viral. No. I mean I feel like we'll have a good viral moment. Okay. But there was a bad viral moment and they are saying all kinds of things. I'm like, y'all are full of hatred. Oh my gosh. You guys are full of hatred. This is how you know you've made it though. It's a little, yeah. I mean, yeah. When I'll know I've made it when there's a check. Okay. But it is nice to producers nod. Yeah, but you know, we're on the way. You know what I mean? Yeah. You gotta have these moments to get to the check. So we're making it. We're on the way. But anyway, the comments have been crazy. We can get into them after because. Some of y'all need to go to hell. Like you actually need to go to hell. Like what the fuck are you doing on the internet saying these things to people? What the fuck? But I be laughing. I will say, yeah, I do be laughing. Okay, I'm glad you're laughing. Anyway, all right. Anyway, one of the comments we got though on one of our YouTube videos was talk more about like how do you follow your intuition in love and relationship realms.
And so I'm wondering, what are your thoughts on that?
That's wild that someone commented that on a podcast.
I know, right?
Like, that's okay.
They said, can the next topic be? I said, okay. Where are they? Leave a comment. I'm reading them, girls. I'm reading them.
Follow your intuition. I feel like that's really interesting because that could mean several things. Like intuition about whether the person actually likes you back, intuition about whether this is good for you, intuition about whether you should keep pouring into the crush. There's like several ways that intuition could play into love and crushing. I mean, at face value, yes, follow your intuition all the time,
right?
For everything,
right?
I think there's a healthy mix of like following your intuition, but also paying attention to like the data that's in front of you.
Sure.
And as a former limerent person,
yeah,
the pitfalls come when you're ignoring all the data.
Yeah, yeah.
When it's all intuition,
yeah,
sometimes you can like fall into a trap.
Right.
So you also have to look at the data.
Right.
You're like, how much of this is just in my head?
Yeah.
But like, have they literally not texted me back in 2 weeks?
Right.
Like, let's get real.
Right. Exactly. Because where's the line between intuition and imagination?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Right. Because we can find ourselves in situations where it's like, especially in relations to crushes, like, you know, if you are really feeling someone or you're feeling the idea of someone, because let's be honest, when it's a crush, this is an idea of someone, which is not a bad thing, but it's just the idea of a person. Then you can, you know, go a little too far. The first thing that's coming to mind right now is the whole Keke Palmer South by Southwest thing. Did y'all see that?
No, I'm not.
You guys are off socials. You saw this? Somewhat. Okay, so Keke Palmer is doing a panel at South by Southwest, the film festival, and in the middle of talking, this man just comes up and proposes to her.
What?
Comes to the stage and literally just.
First of all, where's security?
That's okay. And
why
this
could
is
she
the
be
thing.
approached?
No, this is the thing because, and it's like, okay, so the stage itself was probably like this high off the ground, like maybe 1.5 feet off. So it's like more like a platform, really.
Sure.
And I think it's in like a conference hall. It was happening in a conference hall. So he just walked up, kneeled at the edge of the platform, and is just like holding the ring out. And she's probably, from the video, it looks like she's like maybe 15 feet from the edge of the stage. So it's not like he was like super close to her, but it was still like a moment of like, where is security?
Yeah.
And it's a strange video. Honestly, I should pull it up. It's just strange because like, she obviously does not know what the fuck is going on. And she's like, what? And he's like, you know, marry me. And she's like, I can't marry you. I don't know you, sir. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And he's just kind of sitting there and everyone's just like staring at him. And Kiki's like, is this a prank? Everyone's like, no. Whole audience goes, no. And like.
And still no security? They're having a conversation?
They're having a whole conversation. There's people standing up, looking. And then like eventually a security guard comes out from the side of the stage, saunters out. And he's like, hey man, you got to back up. Like what? And it was like, what?
So insane.
No, so insane. And like, it was just a strange. So I'm like, that for me feels like
right. That's the extreme.
That's extreme. Obviously, you have an idea in your head, and like as you were saying, pay attention to the data. Now, of course, this is an extreme example because this person does not. I mean, Keke does not know this man from Adam, and of course, I'm assuming, did not have any sort of texting or whatever. But it's like in your own life, you can't let your imagination run wild because then you find yourself in situations where it's like you're completely. Just it's left field for everybody in the room.
Exactly. I had a crush once where she really just did not text me back very often. But my crush energy was so strong that I kept it alive nonetheless. Like,
you're like, oh, okay, she's making me work for it.
Right, exactly. Oh, she's so mysterious. Like she literally doesn't like me. And I let my own crush energy take that way further than it needed to be. And like at one point I blocked her, you know, and I unblocked her to see nothing,
right.
No correspondence.
Nothing. She didn't even notice.
Didn't even notice. So there's a point where if you are not following your intuition and or if you are only following your intuition.
Right.
And not paying attention to data,
right?
You can end up in situations where you're betraying yourself,
absolutely,
and betraying your own self-worth, and that is where I draw the line with crushes.
Right?
It has to feel healthy and generative.
Right?
If it gets into affecting your self-worth
Yeah.
or your mental health
Yep.
or your self-image or like the time you're spending with friends and family, if it just starts to affect you
Yes.
in a negative way,
It's
then
too far.
then it's got to go.
Yeah, you've gone too far.
Yeah.
See, okay, now here's another. There's so many aspects of this because I'm also thinking like, where do you stand on chase versus attract, right? Because even in a situation like this, I'm dying at him snoring.
It's knocked out.
Even in a situation like this, right, where I'm losing my train of thought a little bit.
Chase versus attract.
Chase versus attract. Oh, right. You know, the data that you have, if you like someone, should you? Because I definitely think, I don't know if this is a Gen Z thing, if this is just a 2020s thing,
Okay.
but I feel like people are afraid to flirt. You know, people are definitely afraid to like go out there and put themselves out there in a way, or at least these are the people I'm around. This is what I'm hearing, right? On the grapevine, on the social medias, people are like, I don't know how to flirt. I'm so scared. What's going to happen if I say something, right? And so I'm like, this for me feels like it ties in because I'm like, if let's say you are feeling like you're liking someone and you feel like you wanna go there, but you're afraid because you haven't really gotten that reciprocal. But there's situations where it's like, how could you get the feedback if you don't put yourself out there to be reciprocated?
Right.
So I don't know. I'm just like, what are your thoughts on all of this?
Chase versus attract. I feel like my stance on this has changed over the years.
Okay.
I used to want to just attract. I think a lot of young girls are socialized to believe that like attracting is the only right way to bring love into your life.
Sure.
But I grew up going to a predominantly white middle school, high school, and then college. So like the lesson I learned year after year was that like I'm not desirable. I was not attracting anything. So, and that was really hard. That was really hard on my self-esteem, like as I became a woman and came into myself. So I was able to find empowerment in switching to a chase mindset.
Okay.
Because then you're not sitting around waiting for someone to come up to you.
Right.
You're not sitting around waiting to see if you're desired or not. I tried that.
Yeah.
It didn't do anything for
Exactly.
me. It made me feel like powerless.
Yes.
So I do think there's like an element of like self-empowerment in chasing, because then you're not just sitting around waiting.
Period.
Like you're a shooter.
Period.
Shooters shoot.
Right.
Shooters score.
Right.
And there's like a level of like your own personal confidence
Right.
that you can start to build by chasing, even if you get rejected. The
Totally.
fact that you put yourself out there.
And there's a lot of life lessons in there. First of all, with rejection, you got to learn how to be rejected. Like, I would say at the bare minimum, 50% of the time, 50% of your endeavors are not going to go well. You know, you're going to get rejected at least 50% of the time. And I honestly think it's more than that. I think in life, there's a lot fewer things that go right, or a lot fewer things that you chase after, whether this is romantic or not, that go exactly in the way that you want them to go.
Right.
So you need to get used to rejection. But then also just like, I feel like another life lesson with this whole going out and chasing things is you should try to make life happen for you instead of waiting for life to happen to you. So
Yeah. I love that. That's just saying for me. Yeah.
period.
Make life happen for you instead of
Yeah.
letting it happen to you. So chase versus attract when it comes to crushes. Yeah. I think there's an art to chasing that everyone should experience at some point. I think if you're only trying to attract, you're taking some agency away from yourself.
absolutely.
That being said, it's still important for there to be some mutual energy
Yes.
being like picked up on.
Yes.
So if you're only chasing and someone is running away,
Right.
I think what the other person is doing also matters. Like if you are just chasing and you see the person's back also going the same direction you are, we need to get back to the drawing board.
let's
Like
let's recalculate the
recalculate.
route. Yes.
But if there's a chase and there's some element of like they're also stepping toward you,
Absolutely.
that's good.
Absolutely. And that's a lesson there in energy matching. Okay. Let's learn how to, it's okay, I think, to signal your attraction, signal your interest in someone, but then it's also like, all right, so what's up?
Yeah.
Do you feel the same way? Are you at least interested in knowing more? I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. So girls, flirt. Go out and flirt. I don't know. Especially, this is the other thing, just on flirting in general, out and about in the world. Like, what's a hello? What's your name?
Yeah,
What's
a compliment? That is foolproof, especially here in LA. A compliment on anything.
Thank you.
Anything.
Thank you. Thank you.
Easy.
A friend of mine recently, I was telling her how I was out and I started flirting with this person, and she's like, how do you do that? And I'm like, lead with a compliment. Yeah. It's so easy. And also compliments, flirting or not, just give them out. Yeah. People love you for that shit. Just do it. And that's a perfect way to start a conversation.
Yeah.
And also get rid of, what do you do? Stop saying that. Stop doing that.
Right. Because my answer's frolic. So what do you want?
What do you want? Yeah. What is your like, I'm not necessarily flirting, but like, if it's not, what do you do? Like when you're meeting someone, you're starting a new conversation, how do you get into a convo?
It really depends.
Yeah.
I like to step into a shared context. So there's not one set, like,
yes,
you know, if we're at a party, I might be like, how are you enjoying the party? Or like, if we're at a coffee shop, what did you order? Okay. Just like showing interest in a way that feels like natural to like the context that we're in.
Okay, let's just do it. We're at a coffee shop.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
I love your shirt.
Oh, thank you so much.
Did you go?
I did. Did you? I went 3 times actually.
What cities did you go in?
I did LA.
Okay.
With some friends. We like last minute just got tickets. Oh my God. And then New York. Also low key last minute. My mom calls me and she's like, do you want to go to Beyonce? I was like, yeah, on your dime, let's go. And then I went in Atlanta.
Perfect 3 cities.
Did you go?
I did. Wait, I want to see pictures if you went.
Oh my God. Okay.
And then you show me pictures and I'm like, hot. Oh, you're hot. And I'm leaning over you. Easy.
That was good. That was good. That was really good.
Thank you.
And you know what? I feel like I did good too.
You did so well. Yeah.
You got, because you have to give. See how easy that was? You also have to give. You can't just be like, yeah, I went.
Yeah. LA, New York, and Atlanta. I went.
Yeah. No.
I learned that you have a relationship with your mom. You have friends. You travel. I learned so much about you from that.
Obviously, I'm a Beyonce fan, not just the merchandise, but I went a few times.
Yep.
That's true.
Yeah.
I didn't learn much about you. And I feel like I should have asked more. But I was just answering your question.
Yeah, exactly. We would have eventually.
Yeah, because you cut off the role play before I could ask a question.
That's true.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. I'm so sorry about that. That was unacceptable of me, actually.
No, I'm just looking like the inconsiderate bitch who just talks about herself.
Right.
But
for the record, Red was going to ask follow-up questions.
Red flags down.
Exactly.
Like, narcissist. Like, thanks,
only talks about himself.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Wow.
Did I even go to the concert?
Wow. Anyway, but okay, see how easy that was, guys? It's just you can do that. You could do that. Ah, man. What now?
What now? Let's see. We've talked about love. We talked about crushes.
Yeah.
I love love.
I love love too. Wait. You're in love.
I am in love.
You're in love.
I am in love.
You are not just in love. You are engaged.
I am engaged.
Oh my gosh.
Engaged. I just thought of that. Yeah.
Period.
Engaged.
Wait, do you feel comfortable sharing your engagement story? Because I told you that shit stuck with me. I am so obsessed with it.
Wait, the how we met or the engagement story?
The engagement story. Okay. The day.
The day. How much time do we have? Okay, I will not give like the full, play by play, but my partner and I, we're very like co-creative when it comes to our relationship. We're like, okay, we're gonna do this thing, we're gonna get engaged to be married, but we're not going to just follow the usual usual script. So we actually came up with an engagement weekend together. Like we decided like when would be a nice time to get engaged? When are you ready?
Yeah.
When am I ready? I feel like I was a big part of that. I think she would have been down to like do the full surprise thing, but like I'm moody. What if that's the one day I wake up just like in a terrible mood and I just like ruin the whole day? Like that's my nightmare.
Pause. We have a Taurus in the room. Go on. We have a Taurus in the room.
Yes, I'm a victim of my own mood. So I was like, I don't want my engagement day to be like the one day that I'm just out of it.
Right.
So it was really nice to like know the weekend that it was going to happen.
Yeah.
I can get my mind right.
Right.
I can just get my mind right, show up, be ready.
Yes.
But there was still a lot of surprise within that.
Okay.
So we broke it down into like 3 days, basically. It was a Saturday. She was in charge of like doing the surprise engagement. But we both had went and designed rings together. We went to this like cute little ring or a jewelry place in New York called Hera Jewelry. They also have a spot in Pasadena. Designed the rings together. So I had a ring for her. She had a ring for me. My only job on that Saturday was to just like be ready for the day, be proposed to, and then be ready to whip that thing out and counter propose.
Right.
And just be ready at any time. So that was kind of fun of like not knowing when it was going to happen, but like just keep that thing on me.
Yes.
And be ready. So my now fiance knows that I love gaming. Like I'm a big gamer. Just in every single way, just down to my core. Life is a game to me. So she basically came up with a whole like all day scavenger hunt around our like area on the west side, with like QR codes hidden in locations around the city.
Insane.
Laminated QR codes.
Insane.
Around the city that had poems that she had written that like they rhymed. Poems that she had written that were riddles for the next QR code. So I was on a scavenger hunt.
Do you hear this? Do you hear
going
this
through QR
shit?
codes?
Do you hear this shit?
Going through like spots that we had been to before.
And this is
like,
all around the city.
It was mainly around Culver City, in our area of the city,
yes.
our stomping grounds. We've always lived on the west side, so
Yeah.
there's a lot of like places that had a lot of history for us.
Yes.
And I just went through doing these QR codes. There was one in my ice cube and my coffee in the morning. Like she froze into the ice cube.
Do you hear this?
If they wanted to, they would.
If they wanted to, no, but actually, if they wanted to, they would. But continue. Because all I hear is continue. Can you start? I'll come back with my with my reflections.
Long story short, the QR codes eventually lead me to this park in Santa Monica, and you know, our friends, all of our closest friends, started just like emerge from just everywhere, like throughout the whole day. Like my best friend from New York flew in, like our closest friends were all there. And then it led to this park where I had to like walk up this long staircase. And there she was like there on a park blanket, the little picnic set out for us. And yeah, we like said some things to each other, exchanged rings, and then yeah.
Oh, that is so beautiful.
It was amazing.
And I had just seen you, what, a week after that had happened, or like days after that had happened.
Was I still like just like high off?
Yeah, I remember you had just gotten engaged. You hadn't even posted on Instagram yet. I feel like I had just.
Oh, you were pre-post?
Yeah, I was pre-post.
Okay.
But anyway, that story is just so beautiful to me because I'm like, that is first of all consideration. To be seen, to be known is to be loved. And I'm like, that. What do you mean a scavenger hunt? What do you mean QR codes? What do you mean riddles? Like you're sitting there figuring things out. Like, okay, this must be. Are you joking?
Yeah.
That is just so amazing and beautiful. And that's why we love on this show.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for you. Yeah. When's the wedding? Because I haven't gotten
we were
my
just
save the
talking
date.
about this. We recently were like 2028.
Okay.
Because the thing about weddings, first of all, it's an insane industry now. I don't know if it has always been this way, but like venues, you have to be a crazy amount of time in advance. It just like takes so much to plan a wedding. And like we are going through other big life changes, chapter changes.
Yeah.
Like both of our careers are undergoing a big change. Like there's just a lot going on. And no one wants to like lock in on wedding planning right now.
For
it's
real.
just like, and we'd have to, if we were going to get married in 2027, we'd have to start now.
Yeah.
And we know what I'm doing right now.
Right.
I'm frolicking. So like, it's like
we're not wedding planning.
Yeah, we're not wedding planning.
So what are we looking? What are we hoping? What's the dream vibe of the wedding? Are we big venue, 100 people, open bar? That's obvious no matter what you do. Are we thinking destination?
It really depends on like where we fall budget wise. Okay, how much we're willing to give to this construct of a thing. No budget, we would go crazy. Not destination, it'd be somewhere California, because we're both from California. So it would be some sort of California ass ordeal.
Period. What's that look like? Let's just go no budget. Fuck the reality. What's the dream?
No budget, Maybe we're in some sort of like small, medium town, like Monterey or something.
Okay.
Or like Ojai. That's a small town, but like
Yes.
just somewhere slightly off the beaten path, but like very beautiful, like
Yes.
quintessential California.
Yes.
Everyone's invited.
Yeah.
Friends, family, friends of friends.
Yeah.
Everyone +2.
Yep.
Bring a +2.
Come on.
Bring a +1
Yeah,
to someone
because-
you think we would like.
Yes. This is the event.
Yeah, this
Yes.
is the event.
Okay. Okay. Where are we? Are we by the, because let's say it's Monterey. Are we by the beach? Are we in a venue? Do we have a
know-
view? What are we talking?
Outdoor versus indoor weddings. I love the idea of an outdoor wedding, but I've been to some where like the weather just gets your ass.
Right.
And that's my nightmare.
Right.
So I think indoor for a ceremony could be nice.
Okay.
Ideally somewhere even indoor, outdoor.
That's
like
what I'm thinking.
An atrium,
Yeah.
a greenhouse. I've been to
I
a
was
wedding in a
just
botanic garden in New York.
thinking
in
a greenhouse.
Chicago that was beautiful.
I believe it.
Something like indoor, outdoor. But I feel like the songs that are playing as we're walking down the aisle, acoustically, I want them to reverberate. So I think sonically, I'm picturing high ceilings, like a big space. You know, but it's all abstract thoughts right now.
No, but those are important things.
Yeah.
I'm seeing, okay, because I'm also seeing this like botanical garden, atrium, glass ceilings. You want to
Yes.
see the sky,
Yes.
right?
You need to see the sky.
And I feel like indoor outdoor is absolutely ideal,
Yeah,
frankly.
it's breezy, but you're still enclosed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of like in my head. I'm thinking because I'm in Monterey. I'm seeing the beach in the background. I'm seeing a field that's over a cliff. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm just thinking of the Monterey Bridge. You know, I'm really just
Yeah.
thinking of the
Big
big
Little
little
Lies.
lies of it all. Yeah, literally. But no, I want this for you. I really, really want this for you.
Yeah. Stay tuned. You'll be there.
I certainly hope so. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'll be crying. No, I'll dance at your wedding. That's what they say, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that what they?
Why do they say that?
Why?
Oh, dance at your wedding?
Isn't that a?
Is that a term?
Yeah, that's like a thing. That's like a blessing. When you meet someone, it'll be like, oh, like if you really like a couple, it'll be like, oh, yeah, I'll dance at your wedding. It's like it's
so cute.
I know it's like an older
So
thing. Okay,
cute.
I don't know why you're shaking your head.
I thought you were about to get up there and do.
Oh,
Erica said, actually, no.
yeah.
no.
Well, and what if I had a routine?
Red light.
What if I had a routine? What if I had a, no. It's a saying. It's a saying. Like I think it's
love
definitely
that.
more of like an old timing or old timer thing.
I'll dance at your wedding.
No,
baby.
exactly,
Yeah,
like-
it sounds like that.
My great grandmother said this to I think my father or something like that, or maybe to my stepfather, something like that. But I've heard the story just being like, oh, you're like you guys are engaged. It's like, okay, I'll dance at your wedding.
Yeah.
Like it's a blessing.
Like I approve. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
I really like that.
Yeah,
I'm
me
gonna start
too.
using that.
Right?
Yeah.
And let's bring
Thank you.
back some of these older sayings.
Yes, they knew how to turn a phrase. They knew about that.
Literally.
Yeah, we just be saying shit now.
Unfortunately, our time is dwindling.
Already.
I
Time
know
flew.
time flies. That's why we can just chit chat. I'm so glad you came. As you know, I like to end the show with either a positive thought or song lyric of the week. So
Right.
let's open up the floor. What do you got?
Okay, I have two and a bonus.
Ooh.
Two and a bonus. Actually, no, scratch the bonus because I already said it. First one, there's this artist named Eliza. She's one of the like UK girlies, one of the groovy white girls I was telling you about earlier. Where it's just like, I don't know from where inside yourself you have found this sound, but you found it.
Hey.
Also, the UK girlies are eating us up in
They
R&B.
are in a crazy
They're
way.
eating us up in alternative R&B, and I'm just like, I'm sick about it, but like,
And a couple, I mean, just
generally,
generally,
yeah.
it's working for me. I mean, I've been a huge Pink Pantheress fan forever. Central C, Loki. Central C. He's a meme, but I love it. It's like he's funny, but it just works. I
yeah,
mean,
they're onto something. They're
he's
onto
like in
something.
it. He's like in the, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you just be feeling
Is
it.
that the one they thought was Timothy Chalamet? Was that the other guy?
Oh, no. They thought, they were saying Timmy, huh? Somber. Is that the, no.
Someone else?
The face, but it's
Yeah. And and he leaned into that. His PR people, Timmy's PR people were like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, no, that's him.
Yeah,
but it's
of course
not.
he did.
Who was it? Oh man, I can't remember, but I know who you're talking about. Everybody's on their phones.
Right. No, I was just pulling up my lyric though.
Okay.
SD Kid.
SD Kid.
SD Kid, yeah. Can you imagine if that was Timmy?
I believed it for a second.
I did too. I was like, I could see that.
I could see
But
that.
it made sense with all the Marty Supreme stuff too. It was like just ridiculous, kind of like it
like, who
fit
is
in,
he?
but
Yeah.
no. All right, let's go
Okay.
ahead. What's your
So
lyric?
Eliza, she just put out an album called The Darkening Green.
Okay.
She has a song called Major. I
Okay.
think she released it as a single. It's just really good.
Okay.
It just hits a little groove. It's like 6 minutes, but you don't even realize it
Okay.
is.
Those are the best kind.
The opening line is, "It's no wonder the way that you're treating the world is the way that you're treating yourself.
Ooh.
And if you don't make it to love, why should anyone else?" So she opens this groovy
Damn.
song, absolutely dragging whoever it is that she's talking to.
Damn.
Whether it's a lover, a friend, herself. She's like, it's no wonder that the way that you're treating the world
Is the way that you're
is the
treating yourself.
way that you're treating yourself. And if you don't make it to love, how can anyone else?
Ooh.
Opens the song that way and then just starts grooving. I was Eliza.
Yeah. Gag.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Look in the mirror, she said.
Wow.
Yeah.
Also, it's no wonder. Anytime it is like, oh, it's no wonder you. It's like that is already a read and a half.
Right,
That is
exactly.
already a read. If you're starting with it's no. Oh, of course. It's
Yeah.
like I'm
Well,
like
of course, you're acting a fool.
right.
Because you hate yourself.
Because you, yeah, literally. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, you said you had two.
I do have two. Another great album that was released 2 days ago, actually. Elmine, another UK.
You're on the UK's.
Yes. I mean, they're on us.
Yeah.
They're on
No.
our
Right.
necks.
On our necks.
Elmine, I've been following him for years. He's a great R&B artist. He's young. He has like a very soulful, kind of mature voice. Released an album called Sounds for Someone. On his song Honor. He says, as part of a bigger stanza though, he says, "I'm not asking you to lose the shape of your heart." And I just thought that was so sweet.
That's beautiful.
Because even in love, I think it's really beautiful to not be asking someone to like fundamentally change how they
Amen.
love, how their heart is set up.
Amen.
Love is about embracing who someone is
Yep.
and like seeing how your hearts fit together,
Yep.
but not just losing the shape of their heart,
Yep.
losing what made them who they are
Yep.
in the first place.
Yep.
I just thought that was beautiful.
That is beautiful. That is really beautiful. And that's a good lesson that people need to learn, that I had to learn, so that's real. All right. My lyric, I think it fits in pretty well with our topic of conversation today. You know when you get those, have you seen those memes where it's like, you get a text in the middle of the day, you just gotta keep going. That's me. I'm like,
Yes.
my lyric, like that's me. Anyway. Okay. Did you see Wuthering Heights?
I did.
Oh, did we talk about this?
I don't think so.
Charlie, I love the direction you're going in. She's also giving Cinema Girl. Have you seen? She's got this movie coming out with A24 that she's leading.
No.
Yeah. No, she's like,
She's acting in it?
oh, she's acting. She's like a lead.
wow.
So it's like it's giving like I'm moving into like high art, high cinema.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Brat was
period.
just a platform. Like,
Exactly.
She's launching off of it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Anyway, the lyric in Dying for You is, all the pain and torture that I endured all makes sense to me now. I was dying for you. Wait, low key. Wait. I feel like I might have skipped a line.
All the pain and torture.
Wait. Yeah, that's it. All the pain and torture that I went through all makes sense to me now. I was dying for you.
Oh, that's
That's my
good.
shit.
That's
It's
good.
so good. It's so
And is it
good.
upbeat? So she's
yes,
like,
yes.
hey, it was worth it.
It's so good. So that's my lyric. That's my song of the week.
I love that.
Anyway, Jasmine, thank you so much for coming on Major
Thank you
Key.
for having me on Major Key.
Oh my God, you have to come back.
Do I get to come back? Is that how that works?
Oh my God,
love
yes.
to come
I'm like every guest that we have seen is coming back.
Okay, great.
So
Yeah.
I can't wait.
love to come
Thank you for coming. I love you so much.
I love you too.
And we'll see you all next week. Bye.
Bye.